What's up, guys? We are doing a retake on the frame back shave. I did not want to misrepresent the edge. Had some issues in my first video. Had to take the frame back to the stones and basically remake the video because somehow it got corrupted. So instead of just posting the shave that I had off of the old edge from the original video, I decided to move on and just redo everything, basically, so that I wasn't misrepresenting anything. I don't like the idea of showing you a shave off of an edge that really wasn't the same edge. It just didn't feel right. So today we are doing Bergamot Lavender from Sterling. I have the pre-shave and the post-shave and the splash. I went a little crazy doing my pre-shave, and a little more oil came out into my hand than I expected. So we're running with a little extra pre-shave oil today. Using the Leon brush, the Zenith boar brush, and saw Sean Staplefeld's video today. That was a masterpiece, if I'm being honest. Sean is really making some good content and being super creative with it, which I think we can all appreciate. I want to give a little shout out to Alex from 757 History. He's only been doing the Chevette shaves, but I can see that he's enjoying himself, and I can appreciate that. I did a video last night, another honing video. I've been honing like crazy lately, and I did the black shadow, green shadow video last night. My first impression of those stones is that for the money, that combo set that Matt sells on Griffith seems to be a pretty good deal. They're very, very similar. They're a French slate, and they're very similar to Thuringian or a Water of Air. I'm not going to say they're the same because, you know, they're not. They're their own stone. Wow. Yeah, this edge is even nicer than it was the first time. Yeah, very impressed with Sean lately in his videos. He definitely keeps it fresh, you know. He's got great ideas. You know, me and him talk on the phone quite a bit. I'm sure I talk his ear off more than he wants sometimes, but I definitely enjoy our conversations. I would have to say, you know, in my humble opinion, me and him are definitely starting to become quite good friends. We have really good conversations, and he bounces ideas off of me. I bounce ideas off of him. Him and Eric have really, really helped me a lot with different things and within the hobby. It's just been a joy. to deal with Sean. He's a great guy. So I had plans on heading to my shop today to start in on my razor cabinet project. But when I woke up, it was like 12 degrees out. And I said to myself, you know what? Tomorrow's another day. You know, normally I don't like to put things off for no reason, but when it's cold like this, I know days at my shop can be a little torturous when it's really cold. So gotta say, this edge is quite keen, to the point where if I'm not careful and stay light-handed, it'll just start to shred me. I was starting to get into a bad habit where I was shaving every like 4 or 5 days, and I feel like I was undoing the progress that I was gaining, shaving every 2 to 3 days, because my goal was to get to a point where I could shave pretty much every day. Because if I shave every day, you see these few blood spots here and there. If I shave every day, just out of the blue, without getting my skin used to it, it'll definitely start to shred me. I really wish my skin wasn't so sensitive. I wish it was a little more leather-like at times, but it is what it is. So what I'm going to start doing is trying to shave every other day and start to condition my skin to just deal with it, I feel like I was definitely making progress, and then like I said, I started to just shave every 3, 4, 5 days, and my skin was reacting just as poorly after letting it go for too long. I feel like my sweet spot is every 3 days, but if I start to shave more often, I feel like I need to be more consistent with it so that I can just shave more often. So I'd like to start conditioning my beard and my skin just a little bit more. Because I feel like when I wait, 3, 4, 5 days, I feel like I'm like out of sync with the whole straight razor thing just a little bit. If I do it every 2, 3 days, it just feels like that repetition really keeps you in the right frame of mind. So I'm going to start to be a little more consistent with my shaves. Yeah, having a little bit more pre-shave oil didn't make a difference, if I'm being honest, in my opinion. It's always just my opinion, you know. I also told myself I'm going to start kind of gearing these videos more towards the beginners, you know. I've got nothing to teach the guys that have been doing this for years. You know, if they like my content or want to, you know, see my progress, I can respect that. But when I talk about things or give my opinion on things, you know, unless it's something that you know, is a product that they haven't tried or something like that, it's just my opinion, you know. When it comes to the new guys, you know, the new guys could definitely use you know, some guidance, you know, and a little bit of advice, you know. So I would have to say that my videos are more for the beginners, you know. And if you've been doing this for a while and you appreciate my videos and you get anything out of them besides minor entertainment, you know, that's great, you know. I'm gonna start doing like Eric and slapping that lather on. Work that lather on the face. And like he says, I really enjoy not having the lather be too thick, you know. I hope I've been in frame this whole time. Let's kick this over just a pinch. So I think I said it in the video I made last night with the two shadow stones that the last honing video that I did with the Jnat, me and Eric talked about it afterwards, and he basically asked me why I would go from a caudicle and then bring it up, you know, bring the edge up to you know, 8-10K and then bring it back down to 4 or 5K Botan. And I was just playing, you know. I felt like playing on stones, and I know that's not a normal thing to do. And I was just curious to see if it made this edge any more comfortable. And if I'm being honest, I have no idea. I have no idea if that made my edge any more comfortable running it on a caudicle to a Jnat, because I don't have enough experience on Jnats. I'm enjoying it, definitely enjoying the Jnats and the whole Nagura progression and all that stuff. It's definitely cool. It's fun. It's enjoyable, relaxing, all that. But I know I didn't have to do that progression that way. I know I could have went right from like a 3K, because I have a 1K and a 3K. I do not have a 2K synthetic. So most likely, if I do any more Jnat videos, which I probably will, I won't be running it on a caudicle first, you know. I did it for the heck of it. I wanted to show you guys those Lidrosante cauticles, and I figured, why the heck not? You know, the steel doesn't know any better. I can tell you that much. The steel does not know any better. And as far as I'm concerned, when it comes down to the shave, if you go to shave with a blade and it's cutting the hair off and it's doing what you want to do, who cares how you got there, as long as you enjoy doing it. I would have to say, bringing this blade back to the Jnat, you know, having to redo that video, I feel like it made the edge just a little bit nicer, a little bit keener, but not by much. But like I said, I didn't want to feel like I was misrepresenting an edge. That's I'm not here to lie or embellish. You know, if I show you guys an edge that I got off a stone, that's the edge I'll be using. End of story. You know, I don't mean to bring it up again, but the amount of effort that Sean put into that video really kind of blew me away today. He is definitely putting some extra effort in, that's for sure. It's his production quality from when I first started watching his videos till now has just, it's like leaps and bounds, you know. I'm just really proud of him, you know. I really like to see guys, you know, tapping into their artistic side, and you know, I told him at some point, you know, I'll start to do something a little more outside the box. You know, I don't want all my videos to kind of be the same and feel the same. I want to start to kind of think outside the box a little bit more. Like those razor cabinets, I definitely want to do some sort of video on that. You know, it's definitely not something that you see every day. I used to do construction and carpentry and finish carpentry. And I'm not looking to make these razor cabinets, you know, complete works of art, you know, but I don't want them to be cheesy either, that's for sure. I plan on using nice, high quality, you know, exotic woods that are a little pricier, and I'm not looking to get, you know, do any like crazy joints or, you know, I mean, there's all kinds of things I can do. But I'm not looking for that to be like a, you know, month-long project. I just want it to be fun. I want it to be enjoyable. So, all right, I'm just gonna do a quick last cleanup pass here. Another thought that crossed my mind this morning is when I did the first shave video off of this edge, I did not mute the tip on this, and it caught me right here behind my ear, and it caught me right here on my neck because I was rushing through that shave, and in probably one of my next honing videos, I'm going to show you guys what most guys seem to avoid, which is how to mute a razor without going too crazy, you know. It's a very simple thing to do. I've seen a couple of guys show it, but nothing definitive, basically. And I just want to add that into one of my honing videos. You know, if you don't want to mute the heel of the toe on your razor, you know, again, it's all personal preference. It's up to you, you know. Do what you want. Do what makes you happy. I refer to muting a razor as mini training wheels for a straight razor. You know, can you still fall off the bike and cut yourself? Absolutely. But for guys that are just getting into this hobby, it's definitely not a bad idea to mute your edges, you know. When you're first learning, you know, why make it more dangerous than it has to be for no reason? Until you know your angles, know your comfort levels, and all that kind of stuff, you know. It's all a work in progress as far as I'm concerned. even when you start to feel comfortable, it's still a work in progress, you know. Me and Eric talk about it all the time, you know. He's been doing it way longer than me, you know. He's like, I'm still learning things, you know. You know, I feel like in a hobby like this, you gotta stay humble and realize that, you know, there's really no point in time where you know everything. You know, unless you've been doing this for 10, 20 years and you've played with every stone and you've had one of every kind of razor, and, you know, it's a lot, you know, to think like that. But it is what it is, you know. So today's going to mark the first day for me of trying to shave, you know, at least every 2 days, basically, and try to get to a point where I can shave every day. It would actually be really, really kind of cool if I could do that. Where did I put my alum? I have no idea where my alum is. Oh, it's right in front of me. Let's switch over to cold water here. Yeah, I was a little heavy-handed on the neck. I got a couple of spots. I feel like when a razor is really, really keen, almost to the point where it's too keen, you know, you start to get some blood spots if you're heavy-handed. You know. One thing I noticed about Jnat edges is that they're comfortable. So you go just a little too much on those things, and they will start to get pretty keen. And if you push it past that point, you better be real light on the touch. Oh yeah, I didn't nick myself, but I definitely got some razor burn on that one. Just on the neck. The neck is always sensitive for me. The cheeks, you know, the cheeks can seem to take it. I could shave my cheeks every day and probably not have a problem. It's always my neck. Said it before, I'll say it again. So I'll let that alum kind of set up. And because I did it for the first time the other day, this is the lavender bergamot after balm, or post shave balm. Eric's post shave balm, which is this right here. This is just a sample. It doesn't have labels or anything like that. He sent me and Sean one to check out. I think that he's about to throw these up on his Etsy site, and this stuff blows this out of the water. I'm sorry. This is good, but this is amazing. Just saying. Some of Eric's products just really, really, really put a smile on my face, you know? And that after balm is definitely one of them. I enjoy all Eric's stuff. I'm very curious though to see. He was talking about the new barbershop scent, and he was basically saying that he kind of altered the base a little bit, and he made a comment in his last shave video about really enjoying it. So, all right, you know what? Just because we're doing all bergamot lavender, I'm gonna use just a little bit of this after balm here, post balm. You know, it is nice, you know, the sterling, but it doesn't feel as soothing. And I mean, something about Eric's just feels like skin food, you know, like this, everything that's in it just really makes your skin just smile. I've noticed if I get any razor burn or anything like that, I put his on, and within a half hour to an hour, you know, any irritation just calms right down, you know. So when he does put that on his Etsy site, I highly recommend getting some, and you guys can see for yourselves what I'm talking about. All right, I think that's going to conclude that shave. I hope you guys don't mind. I kind of took my time on that one. I really want to try to get these shave videos under 20 minutes because I know going over 20 minutes is a bit long, but there's a 2x speed button for a reason if you don't want to listen to me ramble on. So on that note, I appreciate you guys joining me. I'll see you next time. Have a good day.